Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
We're headed into Pizza Hut to check out the return of something that hasn't been back on their menu in over 12 plus years. It's the return of the Cheesy Bites pizza, and judging by how this one looks, it's definitely packing the good stuff. Check out the 28 poppable pieces of doughy goodness packed full of cheese that line the outside of the crust on this one, guys. And the funny thing is, this actually reminds me of the Hot Dog Bites pizza that came out a few years back that had the same 28 pieces of dough, only those were stuffed with hot dogs. And while I definitely thought that one was pretty cool with its mustard dipping sauce, this is actually more traditional with the marinara dipping sauce to go with all the goodness that you see here. Yeah, this definitely looks pretty awesome, and I like the fact that it's got a garlic buttery blend washed on the top of it as well to add even more to it. And with the sausage topping that I got as well, this just looks pretty fantastic. So let's get into this one. It's the Cheesy Bites pizza here at Pizza Hut. Let's peep out this flavor. Yeah, I'm definitely digging how this one looks, and considering it's close to 100 degrees as I'm filming this right now, I think the back is gonna stay nice and melty. Let me take a fast bite of the front of this first, and then we'll get into those bites. It's definitely that classic Pizza Hut flavor, a light marinara type of sauce, a little bit of a thin crust on this one because most of the dough is going to be in the back, but flavorful sausage, not too salty, pretty decent. But as good as that pizza is, we're here for the stars of the show, which are these four little guys sitting on the very back, and it looks like per piece you get about 3 or 4 pieces, and they do seem to be packed with a decent amount of cheese. Pretty nice. Let's get into this one. A garlic buttery blend, oven baked dough, and melted mozzarella. How bad could this really be? Not bad at all. Still pretty melty considering this is just minutes old, and like I said, with the heat situation outside of my car right now, this is definitely staying that way. Really, really tasty on this one, guys, and they do seem to be packed with a decent amount of mozzarella cheese. Really digging that garlic buttery blend, it adds to it, and of course, it's doughy goodness, so of course it is not going to be bad. Well, they are what they say they are, pretty poppable. Cheesy little bites. Perfect name, right? Alright, so what do you say we take one of these for a swim in some marinara? You can really smell the light sweetness of this marinara sauce. It is distinctly Pizza Hut for sure, so I'm thinking this is going to be pretty tasty. It already looks pretty dynamite. The classic pairing. You can't beat marinara sauce on what's essentially a garlic knot with some cheese on the inside, guys. That is just delicious. I'm going in again because that is just too ridiculously tasty, and I love the light toastiness of the cheese. It's caramelized up on the back. That is a major highlight. It's got some nice crunch and just the right amount of saltiness. The light flavor from the mozzarella, always a highlight as well. Wow, really good. Let me give you one more shot of this one from the back because with all of this melted cheese, it is too glorious not to. Now, as mentioned earlier, they are using the same pizza mold from the Hot Dog Bites pizza from back then, so count on a lot of cheese packed into this one, as you can see. So regardless of the filling, anything that they pack into this one is going to pack it pretty nicely, and they do a nice job with the cheese that you see here. Highly recommended on this one, guys. It's a lot of fun to eat as well. Well, there's really not too much else to say about that one, aside from the fact that it really does deliver on what it's advertising. They are cheesy bites, and a highlight for me, I gotta say, is the caramelized cheese coming out the very back of it. The toastiness, the crunchiness of it just adds to the overall product itself. And the fact that it's washed on top with a nice garlic buttery blend just adds to the whole package. So overall, I'm gonna have to give the Cheesy Bites pizza here at Pizza Hut a rock solid 9 out of 10. I think the only thing holding this one back is the price point. Once you add anything above 2 or so toppings, you're already close to 20 bucks already. So just be careful in this one if you go anything above 1 topping because it really does stretch up there. But guys, the pizza is delicious. Don't get me wrong. If you guys like cheese, if you like Pizza Hut, you have a lot to look forward to with this one. It is pretty tasty. But of course, that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Have you guys had the Cheesy Bites pizza back in the day, and are you glad that it's back on the menu now? And if you've never had it before, how excited are you to give it a shot? Drop some comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another episode of Peep This Out. And like I always say, I've got brand new content every single week here on my channel. So while you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. Yeah, this thing is pretty glorious and the presentation is primo. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon.